Good morning. Welcome back. This is Charmed Messages from Heaven. My name is Shaun,
And I'm Lori.
and we're both psychic mediums. We come here each week to talk about what's going on in our shop in Belmore and to do some free readings for everyone.
Yeah. So hi.
It's been a while. We've been off a lot of stuff going on. I'm sure in your lives as well. It's just been insane.
It's been, I'm going to say, an interesting roller coaster of 2 months.
You guys have too much.
Too much in 2 months. And I feel like that is the case for everybody. It seems to be everywhere, not just here. So keep that in mind. You are not alone if things have not been going as planned, making this your year.
Yeah.
It's all right, because it is going to get better.
Yeah, it's starting to calm down, the chaos.
100%. Even today is 3/3.
Yes.
It's March 3rd, which is, I can't believe it's already March, but it is a good day. 3 is for growth. 3 is for celebrating your growth. So I'm going to say, and we'll knock on wood, it's only up from here.
Exactly. And temperatures are rising finally.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get the snow away for us forever. Well, not forever, until next
I was thinking about that too. I would like to have no snow forever. I'd be fine with that.
And it's fun. Yesterday I was thinking, numerology wise, it was 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Like a count off.
So I was thinking maybe this means that we're like starting a good energy now.
I did, and I also had that feeling of like a push, like a push forward, especially if you were in a little bit of a depressive or like a slower state. I feel like we're being propelled to get our shit together and to get things done. So that's what we're going to do. And it was also the full moon lunar eclipse this morning.
Yeah.
On the East Coast, which is where we are in New York. I think it was at like 6:30 this morning. I tried to look, but it was cloudy.
Yeah, we're having hail/tiny sleet right now. So
yeah, and I always feel like when it's something cool with the moon, it gets covered.
Yeah,
like the last couple of amazing full moons we were supposed to see. I mean, we see them eventually or like later on, but not at the right time where it's supposed to be the most magnificent and the most beautiful. So is that a conspiracy? Are they purposely hiding it from us? I don't know. I wanted to like bask in the blood moon, the this morning, but I couldn't because it was cloudy. So anyways,
tonight to celebrate the full moon, we're having the moon circle.
Yes.
That's at what, 7:30?
8 o'clock.
No, 8 o'clock. I'm sorry. 8 o'clock, and that's always good to come to meditation /Reiki /intention candles /reading. It's great.
Yeah, and we all share. It's a nice group of people. There's only a couple seats left tonight, but if you want to come, let me know. We could always make room. And what else was I going to say? Oh, I did want to mention, it is the worm moon. That's what they call it. So this full moon is called the worm moon.
It's not the blood moon?
Well, it's the blood moon because it was the lunar eclipse. So that's what makes it blood and red.
I get it.
But it's also traditionally the worm moon because it's the earthworms are like defrosting. They're coming out. It's like a rebirth. It's a growth and a restarting. So that's what we're doing. There's good things happening from now on.
Absolutely.
And that's it. We're done with this roller coaster. We're going to have a nice, steady, good uphill climb. Okay?
Yes. For the rest, I just do week by week. You want to say what's the rest of the week?
Okay. So today's the moon circle at 8. On Friday is prosperity spell jar class at 7:30. That's with Nikki. That's a great one. Yeah. She's going to teach you how to manifest prosperity. Make a little spell jar, a little prayer jar, intention jar, whatever you want to call it. But that's going to be a good class. And it's on a Friday night, which is great. I know a lot of people ask for Friday stuff. Mm-hmm. Saturday, I'm going to be here doing a sound bowl meditation. Tuesday, we have Archangel. Next Tuesday, we have the Archangel meditation class with this guy here. It is so good.
And this is Raphael. And
Raquel.
Raphael.
Oh, it is Raphael? R-I-P-H.
Yeah. And apparently, I didn't know this, which is perfect timing. He's the archangel that's associated with spring.
Like you didn't know. He's psychic. Of course he knows.
I didn't know that.
Well, he doesn't think he didn't know because he can't remember, but he knew.
Well, either way, it's because spring is considered renewal, healing, and that's what he does. So
yeah, you're good. He's good. And then next Friday the 13th, it's a lucky day. I'm gonna do the Reiki 1 and 2 initiation class. So if you have Reiki 1, great. If you have nothing, great. But if you come to that class, you will leave as a Reiki 2 certified practitioner, and you can start practicing on yourself and others. And then also next Saturday is the Tarot Circle, which is you could learn it, you could just share. It's like practicing, but that one's also fun.
Well, let's stop for there.
Yeah. And then, we do want to mention there's this one big event on the 21st. That is the Bloom and Grow, because we're the day after spring. Do you want to talk about it?
We're celebrating spring. I'm so excited that spring is coming.
Me too.
We're going to be planting intention flower seeds, which are all different wildflowers you can pick from. You bring it home, you get a pot and the soil and seeds and everything like that. And then we're also making spring wreaths.
Ooh.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then if you want to, you can stay after. We're going to be doing a meditation to like manifest what we need and, go forward like that. So I did as an afterthought. So if families want to come, they could just do the art and crafts, the planting, and then they can choose if they want to stay after.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's great. I love that. We're, not only trying to raise the vibration here, but we're trying to get as a community to raise the vibration. So that's on the 21st. It's called Bloom and Grow. Yeah. And it's going to be a great event. You, your friends, your family come.
Let us know if you want to come, because I have to see what materials we need for how many.
Yes. Yeah. So just make sure you register, but keep it in mind, and we'll keep on reminding you about
Absolutely.
it.
So we always start with a collective, a reading for everyone. And I do see Lily and you're on hold. You will be the first. Well, you'll be the first too.
All right. So
I thought Lily left.
Oh.
No, she's there.
So again, today's March 3rd, 2026. If you are popping on right now, this is going to be your message of the day. So just take a nice deep breath. And this is what the universe wants to tell you today. We ask to only get messages from the highest sources, and this is what they have to say. I like it. And it definitely signifies good spring stuff. Okay, so first I got the devil upside down, which I love that it's upside down, because I feel like I don't always think of the devil as like an evil card like the devil.
No.
I always think of it as like you have to weigh your options. You have to be careful of who you take advice from. You shouldn't listen to everything. And you have to be mindful of spiraling, especially if you're having bad thoughts or negative thinking.
So what's upside down?
So upside down to me means that you've been doing a good job trying not to spiral. And I feel like maybe the worst of being confused about not knowing what to do or what path you're on is over. I feel like there's more focus now and more positive energy behind it. And when there's positive energy behind it, it's much better. Ace of Wands is take that action. Do it. Make it happen. You've already decided what you want to do, or I'll say this, what you need to do. So do it. Get off your butt and do it. This is your call to action. And the Empress card that tells me, this is always like my abundance fertility card, but it's also for spring. It's a very good card for spring. Look, if you take that action, you do what you need to do, you have nothing but good things to look forward to. So make it happen. Stop listening to the negative. Stop being negative. That part is over. You're going to take the action and it's going to pay off. So that's your message of the day. You're welcome.
You're welcome. And my message is kind of the same thing. I forgot his name, Master something. But either way, he's talking about all the chaos and anger and everything that's going on right now. It's meant to distract you.
Yes.
So he said, ignore it. If it's not directly affecting you, ignore it right now. Right now, it's the time for us to work on ourselves. This year is a big ascension year, meaning like bring your vibration higher. So the more you feed into all that stuff that's going on around you, the less you have to work focus on yourself. And another thing he said is things that happened in the past, things that you might have done and that you're still thinking about and are regretting and then focusing on, leave it. There's nothing you could do about changing the past. All you can do is what you do now.
I like that.
Yes. So just like I said, focus on yourself during this time, work on manifesting what you want, and it's going to be a good year.
I like that. And making sure you're taking that action.
Absolutely.
You know, so good luck, everybody.
Yes.
Take action.
Exactly.
You know, and just out of the negative thinking. That's what we're going into. Lighter days, more light during the day. We're going to be more productive, and that's it. There's no stopping it, unless you don't do anything. But you're going to, so don't worry about it.
And the last thing is the crystal
of
the day.
This one is the Chrysocolla. Shaun likes this one, right?
Yes. It sounds like Coca-Cola.
Can't drink it. So Chrysocolla we have in stock. This is the stone of communication. It is good for expression, empowering, teaching, and also the color is great for calming. You know, truth, inner wisdom, anything with the throat chakra. So that is it's like a blue-green throat heart Chrysocolla.
Very cool.
Come and get it.
Come and get it. All right, I did post the link you could hit just to go call in, and you could choose to use video chat or just audio. It's up to you.
Yes.
But I'm going to start with Anne because I have someone next to me who's really pushing through.
Okay.
Good morning, Anne. How are you?
How are you?
Good
Doing
morning.
good.
Good morning.
Before we start, I was trying to focus on what she was saying and stuff, but this guy's like literally pushing me through. Like, I need to talk. I need to.
So he wasn't listening to me.
No, that's not
I
true
know.
at all. I heard. What? He keeps telling me that you're struggling because you're fighting a fight that doesn't need to be fought. Does that make sense?
Yes. Because I'm struggling with my mother's getting older and I haven't spoken to her in over 6 months and I'm struggling with moving on and not like feeling guilty like I'm a bad daughter.
Okay. Yeah, so he's saying like you're putting all this energy and struggling and everything, but you don't need to be fighting this.
Yeah.
You need, you could let go. It's okay. There's no shame in letting go. That's actually what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
But to get back to the normal way, did you have a specific question today?
A general, but can I ask, it's like, does that make me a bad daughter that I'm just like walking away?
No, not at all. You have to do what's right for you.
Yeah. And I almost want to say this, because this is what I'm hearing or downloading. You're going to feel bad because you're a good person with a good heart.
Yes.
And if I was you, I feel like something that would not give you closure, but make you feel better is to just reach out and not like expecting anything, just reaching out saying, listen, my door is open. If you ever want to communicate in a healthy, positive way, I'm here.
I think that's
and
beautiful.
Then that's it. End of story, period. You don't have to go into anything about what happened, any apologies, nothing like that. Just leave it open so that she knows maybe when she's done with her drama, she can reach out to you. And at the same time, you're not giving her the opportunity to paint you even more as a villain.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it'll be less of that negative energy. You're kind of just stopping the negative energy and saying, when you're ready, I'm here. Until then,
There's only
like
someone. Yeah. He's talking about like, she's an angry person, almost like just sits on the couch and stirs the pot.
Yes.
So he said, just That's not for you.
No, I don't want it. I don't want that part of it. I just feel bad because she's my mother.
Of
Right.
course.
And not everybody even would feel that way. You feel bad because you're a good person. So I feel like that's the other part. Just
Yes.
Knowing that you're higher vibration level than she is, one thing. And then, like I said, I think the best thing to do for your own peace is to just reach out and say that, and leave it at that. I wouldn't put anything negative or anything in it. I would just say, just reaching out. When you want to communicate in, well, let's not use you either, because you don't want to put that on her. So I'm just reaching out. I'm here and ready to communicate in a positive energy whenever you are. And that's it.
Okay.
Because you don't want to feed fire. You don't want to give her anything else to spark it, like, oh, like that. But at least you'll have a peace knowing that you tried and that you didn't just give up, or you didn't just close her out.
Exactly. I like that.
Yeah.
Like, you could reach out your hand, whether they take it's up to them.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And at the same time, you don't have to have them drag you down.
Right. Exactly.
And have you been getting a lot of ringing in your ears?
Yes, a lot. Really loud.
Okay. Because like they showed me like the spirits tugging at your ear, like spirits trying to get through.
Yeah.
And I always hear when you're getting ringing, it's like an upgrade.
I always heard that that's like your brain trying to translate.
Yes. Yeah, like a connection.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, very cool.
And as for your reading, you get 2 of Cups, which is like an agreement, an even balance. And I'm going to say here, even if it's not an agreement, just going back to the family situation, I feel like you'll at least have your peace. So I feel like it might not be an answer, but you'll have a piece that you put it out there. 10 of Swords is upside down, which I feel like is just reminding you that it's not over, but also don't fight the fire with the fire. I know it's easy to, but don't. You're higher energy than that, and I hate saying this, but I explain it to people, and I have been, especially more so recently. If you could think of them as more simple-minded, childlike, or like goldfish that just don't understand as well, it helps. It really does. So don't fight the fire. I feel like it's not over yet. And I get the Wheel of Fortune upside down, which tells me I think it'll get better. It's not going to be what you want, need, or deserve, I think, out of a mom, but I think it can get a little bit better. But that's because it's going to be you accepting her level of communication and not letting it affect you.
Yeah, I mean, if that's who she is, I can't change that.
Mm-hmm.
I can only change how I react to it.
Yeah, which is hard. And then sometimes when you're around it a lot, you do fight fire with fire because it lowers your energy and you're like fighting it.
Yes.
You just have to take a deep breath and be like, have a great day, and then leave. That's I've learned how to do that, and it helps.
I don't know if this is like your uncle, because I felt like I heard the word brother, but he's hysterical.
Oh, I think he's very funny.
Yeah. No, he's like referencing The Exorcist. He's like, when she starts spewing pea soup out of her mouth, walk away.
Yeah, he's very used to and kept her like an. And I understand now. Like growing up, I never understood why he was the way he was, but now I get it.
Very cool. All right. Well, we'll keep in touch. I don't know if you're coming tonight.
Oh, I am.
I have your Girl Scout cookies.
Yay!
All right. Well, we'll talk to you tonight. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Have a good day.
See you later. You too. Bye.
Bye. That was funny. Like before we even started, he's like poking me. All right, we got Lily
Lily.
next.
And then we have Mariana and a Jessica.
Yes. Hi, Lily. How are you? Lily?
Um,
It says you're. Oh, wait. Are you there? Now,
we see a little box of you. Well, a little black box.
yeah. You were on mute, and now you're not. All right, Lily. We'll come back to you, I promise. All right, we'll go back to her. Mariana, and
then Jessica.
Yeah, but I'll try Lily back.
Morning.
How are you?
Good morning.
Good.
How
How
are
are
things
you?
going?
Good. Well, I had my results for the CT scan, so the only it didn't actually, thank God, God bless, that it didn't spread anywhere else.
Very good.
And he's not concerned about we stopped the first treatment that we were doing for 9 rounds, and now he's not concerned about the breast anymore. And he wants to just start a new treatment starting this Thursday every 3 weeks. Just to tackle the cancer cells on the liver.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
Right.
just wanted to know how that's going to go. I mean, he's saying 25 treatments, but according to the nurse, but I'm not sure what's what awaits me with this new treatment. And yeah.
Is it like an invasive treatment, like chemo, or?
It is chemo. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Can I just ask a question for the liver? Did
Yeah.
they suggest, or was it any part of that they can just take that piece off?
No, he's not mentioning any surgery to me or anything like that. He just wants to tackle with this new treatment the cancer cells that are around the liver, yeah.
And did he give you like a percentage of how many's around the liver? Only because I'm seeing it looks like kind of at the tip or a corner. Like it doesn't look like they're spread all over the surface. It just looks like it's one little part.
Yeah, it's not a lot. He said a little bit on the liver and on the bone, on one on a bone. So
yeah.
Okay.
I almost feel like I'd rather them just cut that piece out and call it a day.
Yeah.
Let me see what the cards say. What are you getting?
I feel like they're saying it's not big enough to
It's small. Yeah, I got like a little point.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And it's not like on the top of the surface. It's just like a little piece.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
And did they do a bone graft or anything like that they know for sure it's on the bone?
It's a CT scan that was shown actually at the beginning when before I was when I was diagnosed, actually when I had my biopsy, and then I had a CT scan.
Yeah.
And he said that it's a bit on the bone, but he just wants to give me, for that he's just going to give me a shot that's osteoporosis, people with osteoporosis. Yeah, that's all he told me.
Okay, yeah, because I feel like I almost get even for the bone, it's very surface. Like it almost looks like if they just scrape it off, like it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I just get nauseous when I was thinking about the other drug you're going to take, but I'm sure that's probably the side effect.
That could be it.
Okay, could be. Maybe there's a possibility with the first treatment. I didn't have any nausea because they were giving me anti-nausea medication before the treatment.
So maybe ask for that. I feel like the treatment is going to be worse than what is actually there in the first place. But I get it if they're telling you.
I gotcha.
That's how you have to stop it. What are you getting?
Yeah.
Getting something similar. I'm like that might be a better way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be able to get a second opinion?
Probably yes. I mean, yeah, I'm sure. I think I'm thinking working with a team of doctors, but I can ask him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even just 25 seems so excessive. And I'm not a doctor, and
Mhm.
all just based off of my intuition of what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing that it's not big. it's not as bad. It's something that's been there forever and stayed the same. Like,
Well, the good thing is they're telling me the 25 is like very low dose,
Okay.
so it's not as bad as like full on.
yeah.
So it could, but I still would, just get a second opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think time. I feel like it's definitely not invasive. It's not crazy spreading or anything like that. So I feel like you have time. So just
Okay.
do a little research, maybe get another opinion.
Yeah.
You have the emperor that tells me you're in control right now. So you have the authority. Obviously, you have body autonomy. You can tell them what you want to do and what you don't want to do.
Yeah.
And then just see what your best option is. I don't think it's as bad. And I just feel like this seems a little bit excessive. I think you could do a little bit less.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I mean, I asked the doctor, I go, how many treatments will I need? And he didn't respond to me. He's like, I don't know. But then the nurse called me and then she said 25. And I was like, every 3 weeks, that's a lot.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. So just ask for a second opinion, maybe even go through other like forums and things like that and ask people that have had similar and been through it, because and everybody's body is different. I just feel like it's a little aggressive, excessively.
Yeah.
To be.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like there's no roots, like it's just very little bit.
Okay.
But I think you're going to be okay. I'm happy that your
Other issues
are good, and make sure you're practicing your Reiki and work.
Just breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I have a little bit of anxiety with this new treatment, so it starts Thursday.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, but definitely, like I said, talk to someone else first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Thursday's been really soon. Even if you could put it off for a week until you get to talk to everybody you want to.
Yeah, true.
I almost feel like I don't like why are they. I mean, I guess they're rushing things just to get it on the schedule and everything like that. But I feel like they don't. I keep on getting even the angel of patience, the temperance card comes up. Like it feels like it's not like immediate.
Okay.
Concern, but it's not like do it right away.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
Yeah. But keep us up to date. We like to hear and make sure.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, we're sending you love and light.
Thank you.
Bye, hon.
Bye.
So it looks like Lily is back.
Oh,
Hi, Lily.
There's Lily.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
How are
doing?
you?
I'm good. I have a confirmation. I found the triplex that you predicted that I was going to find.
The what?
The triplex.
Oh, nice.
So it is an individual building, like the private owner, and I have half of it. So I'll be moving soon.
Very good.
So earlier this morning, I hyped both of you up, and I told my friend, I'm like, you've got to call into this show. I'm like, they're super accurate. I'm like, they're the dynamic duo. And she was going to do it. And then at 2 minutes to 10, she called me and said, is there any way you could stand in for me? Because I cannot get off of work. And I said, yes, I can. So when you first tried to get me on a few minutes, like 10 minutes ago, you didn't see me. It's actually, I'm standing in for my friend Claire, and but I call her Candy. So Candy, can you, I know a lot about Candy, so I'm asking you if you could read for Candy, but I'm standing in for her because she
General
can't.
reading, or did she have a question for her?
Okay, so her question is, do you know where she's moving?
Okay.
I feel like it's going to be sometime this year, but she doesn't. When she finds out where she's moving, then she's having a hard time deciding where her and her husband would like to move. I feel like as soon as they get the location on lockdown, then they'll move shortly after.
All right. Let's see.
I keep on feeling it's north of them. And I'm seeing a lot of green, like green trees.
Where are they now?
Chesapeake Bay.
Okay.
Virginia.
It's by Washington D.C.
Yeah.
No, isn't that
Virginia. Yeah.
Let's see.
I know they wanted to go south and they also wanted to go west.
I see west, but I think north. I was seeing, I don't know, kind of like in the middle of the states, but a little bit north of where they are. It doesn't have to be all the way up like Canada. But I was seeing something about a lot of green trees. I feel like they were almost tall. So that's what I'm going with right now for a second. Does the husband do anything? I was going to say, in the government? Does he work for the government?
Well, I don't know if she would tell me that, but they're both involved in the like writing. They write and they're like movies and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he could be writing something with them or for them, or maybe it's something that's like based off of like this sounds funny because especially knowing you and what we're talking about, but I almost feel like he might be writing something based off, and this is more for the guy, off of like a government conspiracy or government something. So maybe it's the next book he's going to write, maybe it's the next screenplay or whatever he's going to write, and it feels like it's like real life, so maybe documentary or like based off of real life things. I was
That's
kind of, I don't even have the map and directions. Where's Dakota? North Dakota or South Dakota?
They're west.
Oh, it's up there. That is high up.
That's funny because I was thinking Vermont, which is high up too.
Yeah, you were seeing trees too.
Yeah.
He said Vermont.
But that's really high up.
And I was hearing Dakota.
Mm.
But I also get that they need a space like with grounding. Like they need not a busy place. They need more of like their own space.
So I was thinking Lake Tahoe for them before.
Oh, that makes sense.
On the Nevada side. But what you're saying does make sense because the industry that they're in, they could travel for like a movie location set or something like that.
Lake Tahoe would make sense for what I was visually seeing. Because there's like big trees in the back. And I just keep on getting that they work better. And maybe this is something you need to tell them when they're not around too many people. So I'm sure they need to be like in a city or something like that for work or to do their work. But when they're actually writing and doing their work, like before they're selling it or whatever, they need to be not around people.
That makes sense.
They're very, I guess, empathic or just pick up on energies too well. And they don't work well when it's too many things hustling bustle around them. They need like the serenity, the calmness.
That makes sense.
What else are you getting, Shaun?
I'm seeing the same thing. I see them like in a. That's not rural. That's less than rural.
Yeah, like countryside,
yes.
But like outskirts of the city, suburban.
I don't know. Sure.
A little more than
Either
suburban,
way,
yeah.
But like in the woods kind of thing. I'm still getting the V's, like the Vermont, Nevada kind of thing.
Oh, could be Nevada. Then that would be like Lake Tahoe. And I was seeing over and up a little bit.
Over what?
Like I was seeing west and up a little bit. It doesn't have to be high, but I was seeing west and up a little bit.
Yeah, she would she wanted the Nevada side of Lake
Oh, so that
Tahoe.
makes sense.
Oh,
Drop
what
it.
fell on? Did a card fall on the floor?
No,
No,
my
it was his phone. I got the Queen
Oh.
of Pentacles that tells me, they definitely have the money for it. They have the money to move. Ace of Wands is take that action. I feel like it's very similar to what I was saying for the general reading. So I feel like the move is imminent. I feel like it's sooner than later, because they're kind of stuck where they are in no movement. It's like they're at a plateau. And if they want to do more, make more money, reach more people, they have to move. And the Hermit is kind of what I was saying, about being more, keeping their energy guarded. They have good energy, so I like that about them. I feel like they're going to be happy wherever they go, but I think they need more of a nurturing environment.
The other question I have, is she sure she wants to move?
Well, that's the problem. They never wanted to live where they're living right now,
Right.
but they ended up there for a family reason. So they do want to relocate, but I feel like they would feel more secure if they knew exactly where they would flourish and thrive. And then as soon as that happens, then they would like
Oh,
to
good.
move.
I see her stressing over this a lot.
Yes.
Like gigs and like pain. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's like they had a bad experience. Like, you remember when Cupid and I moved to Florida and it was like whoosh, it was like
Yeah.
nosedive.
Yeah.
I mean, we survived it, but I don't want to repeat that. So anytime somebody makes a move out of state, it's always gonna. She had a similar experience where they moved out of state and it did not work out well in the long
That makes sense.
term.
There was a lot of I can't think of the word, like almost like apprehension of actually moving.
Worrying,
Right.
yeah.
Because they
You said
have
they were waiting to start a
stability.
family?
I'm sorry?
You said they were waiting to start a family?
Oh, no. They're past that stage. They it's just that right now they built stability,
Yeah.
and even though it's not the home that they are going to retire in, but they're looking for that retirement area. They're looking for, okay, where can we still work but be more of like we don't have to move again after this.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sticking with the Nevada Lake Tahoe area.
Yeah.
Okay. Any chance you think it could be April?
Yeah, I feel like it's sooner than later. Ace of Wands is telling me like it could even be too, because she's scared to do it. Like, you either do it now or don't. You know what I mean? You're just going to keep on worrying about it and making yourself sicker about it. And I also got that they have the money now. So maybe the market where you are is good now to sell and buy. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely seeing April, possibly very beginning of May.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I just want to tell you how accurate the both of you are, that I get so excited. I just want to tell everybody about the two of you because you are so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate you.
I appreciate the both of you so much.
And hopefully we'll meet this Candy soon.
Yes. You have a good day. Tell her we said hi.
Yes.
Okay. Take it easy.
Bye,
You
hon.
too.
Bye.
Bye. All right, and then we have Jessica.
Yes.
Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Hey guys, good. How are you doing?
Good.
Doing good.
I was going to say good afternoon, but it's still 10:30, so it's still morning, or 10:45. So where are you calling in from, and do you have a specific question?
So I'm still in Pennsylvania, and I was wondering, I guess, what you're picking up about my living situation, like moving out of Pennsylvania, somewhere else in Pennsylvania, as well as like my career here.
Gotcha.
Just, we've been working on this for a while. I've been focusing on my book. I'm almost done with my book. So I've been just minding my own business, but I'm still in an area that hasn't transformed for me yet. Let's put it that way.
I gotcha. All right, let's see.
Is your book like a step-by-step book, like a workbook? Are you teaching somebody something in your book?
I am teaching people things. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a story. I wrote it during COVID, and then I have like teachings from that time to help people understand the truth of what's going on.
Okay.
And healing their childhood wounds. It's like connected to both of them.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. And I haven't seen the book or anything like that. I'm sure you have a lot of people that, or not a lot of people, but you're going to have an editor and things like that. But I keep on getting something about putting more numbers in it. And by numbers, I almost mean either chapters or like steps. Because they're saying it's good and all the information is great, like a wealth of knowledge, this is all good, but it needs to be a little bit more like step by step. Does that make sense?
Okay. Maybe I'll look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because user friendly, that's what it is. Okay. They're saying the way it is now, it's not as user friendly. Now, if just keep that in mind, and maybe it's the whole book, the whole story, and then at the end there's like a step by step. But I feel like they're saying to look at it and find a way where you could add some of that in, or just like a synopsis or something to make it more user friendly, because then I feel like it's going to be more widely accepted and just fit in with different groups, people, and ages more so than if it was just the story. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, it is a story. It's the story, and then it's sharing my example, and then I have another chapter that follows it that is, I guess, more of that step by step of like, hey, here's an example. This is the childhood wound here that needs to be healed. This is how you fight for your freedom, that type of thing. So that it's kind of like it alternates.
Okay, good. So as long as that's in there, I feel like it'll make it more user friendly and be just more like widely accepted instead of more of like a niche. It'll be like more.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I think I have that.
I keep on feeling like for the living situation, you've just been stuck timing, financially. Almost I don't want to say it's a block intentionally, but I feel like it's the universe's way of like getting you to refocus yourself and like get yourself better, and then the doors are going to open.
That's exactly what it came to the point that I just totally pulled all my energy in, and I don't focus on anybody outside here anymore. I don't connect with anybody here anyway. So I do my walks in nature. I do my routines. I focus on my book all day, which is what I want to do anyway. But I think that things are starting to move. I have cleared so many patterns that were not healthy.
That's all.
But
I think that was.
But I haven't gotten guidance. I know it's not time for me to move yet because I still haven't gotten guidance as far as where I'm going. The finances haven't come in just yet. Like this has just been an extended thing for a couple of years, and it's just.
I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Either you have a cat or the person on the other side has a cat.
I've been dreaming about getting a cat as well as a dog, but it's not time yet for that.
I gotcha, because I'm seeing the cat energy with you. That's why.
Okay.
I keep hearing like a place. I don't know if I hear Claire. So Claremont, Clarence, or something like that. Like as a place that you'll be moving.
Okay. Am I staying? Part of me, sometimes I think that I'm going to be staying in Pennsylvania and moving back out to the country. But then I'll have a situation like just the other day, I got an email, like somebody was interested in one of my offerings, like I guess to possibly hire me, but she said that she had no budget. So it was weird. And it just brought back all this like old kind of like memories and gunk from here on how people don't have budgets for what I do. So I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be staying here because even though I like the country aspect, these people are just weird how they are with money. Like I can't do business. Like we're so used to doing business from New York, New Jersey. People
Right.
don't live like that here. I don't know what they're.
New York, New Jersey, you know, everywhere else is just slow.
Oh, it's terrible. But it's like, they're not
Yeah.
even exchanging money. I don't understand. So then that makes me think, well, no, I can't see myself staying here. And maybe it's just back to New Jersey. And I don't know. I just thought I would I know we talk about the same thing every time, but it's like.
Someone said there is a Claremont in Pennsylvania.
Well, but do you actually see me staying in Pennsylvania?
I don't know. I almost feel yes, but I'm not sure.
I have so I got the Angel of Patience, and then I have the Knight of Swords that kind of tells me you're protected where you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not that you would not be protected in a different state, but I almost feel like you're, as much as you say and feel that you're not like grounded there, you are. There's something about it. Even just knowing like, why would you be stuck there for this time, and you're working on yourself and it's working, you know what I mean? So I feel like there's definitely a connection there. I definitely feel like you're going to also be moving more suburban though.
Yeah.
Less traffic, less people, like that. But I do feel like there's other things that have to fall into place. And do you have a roommate now, or were you ever going to consider a roommate for anything?
No, I can't live with anybody, except for unless it was like, I guess, a boyfriend or a husband. But
maybe it's like a boyfriend, because I feel like when you move, there's somebody with you there. I was hearing like helping you with the chores, so maybe it feels inundating if you're going to go to more of a country place and there's more to do, right? Especially with the house and stuff. But
country,
it is in the country.
Yeah,
he said Claremont is in the country, but I don't feel like you're going to be alone. That was my point that I was going to say.
Right, which it's one of the reasons why I've been sticking around. Well, it's not, again, it just is what it is, but I haven't wanted, that's been the hesitation about moving anywhere, because I don't have that companionship right now.
Okay.
So do you see something with money, business, something picking up before I move, as well as like that man coming in? Or is this like, hey, eventually, I don't know, Spirit's just going to move me, and then that's when that stuff happens?
Yeah, I definitely see some type of partnership coming in. Now, is that going to be the partnership with the money that like you're working there? Because I feel like there's a balance of money. There's some type of agreement. I do feel like the Emperor, which is the boyfriend, the guy, I think they do come in, but it might be after you move, but shortly after.
Well, that's exactly what I saw.
Yeah.
I saw like you moving out and literally bumping into him.
Yeah.
But I also saw you like there's actually a store that's going to take your book, and you're going to have to go and like talk about it and do stuff like that. So I do see it maybe being published.
Yeah, I see you talking about it to people, even on like a slides and stuff.
Okay, so are these people just going to find me? Because I that's part of the thing that I've been practicing, is like, I don't reach out to anybody anymore. That's been like messages from Spirit for a while, like just stop it. And also like nothing has connected here. So like, am I actually going to do my business here locally? Or like, I mean, I just got a plant job, but it hasn't started yet. And it's very part-time, as far as like, I'm just taking care of plants in Home Depot, which is a great job for me because I like hanging out with plants.
Yeah.
But again, it hasn't started yet. And I feel like
it's going to be part of the networking. Somebody that you're talking to, running into, and then it's almost like they're going to give you a suggestion or say, hey, why don't you email this person, or hey, why don't you call that person? So I do think you are going to be doing the reaching out, but I feel like it's because of a connection,
right?
You know.
There's just constant frustration here, as far like even just bringing it up to you guys, because again, if when I'm in New York or New Jersey, when I was living there, right, you meet someone, they're like, go call this person, and then a deal is made. And situation after situation here, I make these connections and it leads absolutely nowhere. So
Yeah.
I feel like, I'm trusting the process. Like I've really surrendered just to be in the present moment.
Yeah.
And I just live every day and I'm like, okay, well, we're here until we're not here. And I'm taking a walk and this is just my life. I guess it's like sort of like an ego death. And I've had many of those, but I think it's just like, well, I guess this is what we're doing and not really doing my mission, or this is just it, being.
But that's part of the growth in the spiritual growth that you've almost been forced to do in these last couple of years. And as that ego death goes, I feel like you're going to make better connections, better network of people that are going to be more responsive.
Yes.
Okay.
And you will start reaching out to different companies, publishers,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Because if you don't, you're tying your hands behind your back.
Yeah, but
I was just planning on publishing this myself. I just publish my own books. I don't even I used to dream about having a publisher, but then I just started publishing my own books. I don't even see a point in having a publisher.
But I see it at a small bookstore in Pennsylvania to start.
I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love everything, but nothing has happened just yet. Like we used to we talked about, I developed a whole bunch of classes about everything that's going on these days, like explaining like all the disclosure to people. You guys like that. You said, hey, I see you talking at a local spiritual store. Still, nothing is
you talking and like a slide behind you. It's like you're giving a presentation.
Yeah. It is present. It is. It's 100% like that. I have PowerPoint. Yeah.
Oh, so there we go. So if I could see it, listen, I'm not whatever, but things that I see happen, time is just elusive, right? So it could be sooner or later, but if I see it, it's going to happen. And I feel like it's still where you are right now.
Yeah.
I also say this, I feel like while you're working with the plants is where you're going to meet this other person that is either like a superintendent of a school or, a big HR person, somebody that you're going to just connect with and they're going to help get you in. So be open and keep your energy like light, I'm going to say.
And I keep seeing this small bookstore. I think it's like B Books, not Borders.
Not Barnes and Noble.
No, it's like it has a B though. It's like, and I almost feel like Bordy Book. It's like a weird name.
Bordy Books, something
like that. But yeah, I don't know. But that's where it's going to start, and then from there spread out.
Yeah. So just hang in there, stay positive.
Absolutely.
And keep on manifesting. It's happening.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Just one other thing, Shaun, do you still see me speaking to Ahmad this month? I don't know if the timeline on that had changed, or he moved out to California, and this was like back in November or something. And I think you had mentioned, hey, I see you guys talking in like March. I'm not going to hold you to that, but I just wanted to check in to see.
Let's see. That's cool. I still see it like towards like middle end of March. They'll start talking to him. They said something's gonna like light up in him and want to reach out.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of, I think he's going through an ego death here. We're twin flames. I don't know if you guys know that it's a crazy thing. I would not wish it really on anybody. It's like amazing, but it's also like cuckoo crazy experience. He's with me a lot energetically. And I have had to really protect my energy. They call this like this whole inner union where you have to like really just source everything from within. Like, again, that's all part of the changes I've been going through here in Pennsylvania. And then he was just icing on the cake of like, oh, here's another element of this, So I think that he's going through, in fact, I feel it. He's going through like this ego death out there. I think that are you able to pick up anything? Like, it feels like his life is sort of crazy with his job, like the new job. Like, I don't think it's going well or something.
I do apologize. We have to go. We have to open up the shop soon.
Okay.
But we'll call in next week and we'll continue this.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys.
You hang in there.
Absolutely. Talk to you.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Sorry to cut it off, but we do have to open the shop.
Yeah, I didn't realize
Shop.
what time it was. Oh,
Yeah, it's okay. So, like I
Well-
said, tonight's the Moon Circle. So
at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I put it on the bottom my number, Lori's contact, so you can reach out to us if you want to come. Please let us know because there are a limited amount of seats. And then, like I said, they have the prosperity spell jar, which is, like she said, intention. We're not doing magic here. It's like an intention jar that manifests it. And
Bringing in prosperity.
and
So
it
that's
works.
nice. That's on Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So keep in touch. We will always be here every well, I shouldn't say that because we're gone for like 3 weeks.
I know. We try to be here every
Yes.
Tuesday at 10.
Yes. And eventually maybe we'll do an evening thing because a lot of people ask for that.
Yes. Yes.
So, well, thanks to everyone who called in,
Ta-ta.
everyone that's watching, and we're sending love and light.
Yeah.